Remember, Local 6 News is always on clickorlando.com, your smartphone, and your tablet. Take us with you.
A 14-year-old's quick thinking might just have saved his family.
A young girl grabs a gun and shoots.
Please help me, please. Okay, all right, I understand. Do you still have your mom's gun there? Yes, I do. I have it in my hands.
The stories are frightening but heroic. Children grabbing guns and defending themselves and their families. Stories like these have more families taking action by teaching their children how to use a gun and to use it properly. Now a gun range in Florida is doing the same, teaching kids as young as 8 years old how to shoot for free. Chrissy Kruger now shows us how and why parents are willing to put weapons in such young hands.
Stoneheart's Gun Club in South Dade recently started a free shooting program for kids between the ages of 8 and 17. The children must be there with a parent or guardian.
We want parents and children to come in here and learn together, especially if they have never been exposed to this, or tackle some of those taboos or apprehension that they might have.
I'm in the healthcare profession, and I hear all the bad things that have happened, and I don't want my daughter to be scared of it.
Shenny Cordero recently started bringing her 16-year-old daughter to the range.
A lot of people usually you think of guns as a negative thing. I didn't really think of it as a negative thing because of the fact that it's very important to know how to defend yourself if anything was to happen.
Kids are not the ones who are meant to be defending themselves, either in their families or at schools. That's an adult job.
Maggie McCauley, founder of Wholehearted Parenting, believes kids can be taught a healthy respect for firearms without ever handling one.
When we grew up, my dad had a gun, and it was totally off limits to us. We knew where it was, and we respected that, and we never touched it.
But Eric Alexander feels his 11-year-old daughter, Madeline, is safer, fully understanding the true force of a firearm.
So it's really important for her to understand the fundamentals of it, the safety of it, how to identify if a firearm is loaded or not, to identify firearm at all, and also what to do in the event she runs into it.
We checked with some of our local gun ranges, and some told us they don't offer shooting lessons for children, but they do offer a basic safety course, which is good news. Safety is everything when it comes to guns, and this is definitely a hot topic on our Local 6 Facebook page.
Do you think it's okay for children to go to a gun range? Would you take your own child? Robert Urban told us the two most important physical lessons we can teach our kids are how to swim and how to enjoy gun safety. Kudos to this company. And Chris wrote, agree 100%. Teaching kids to respect firearms is the best way to avoid accidents. Share your thoughts with us on our Facebook page, facebook.com/local6. A consumer watch for a popular Greek yogurt brand, Chobani.
Great.
Eat it every day, right?
Yes,
our favorite yogurt, is recalling some of its Greek yogurt because it is affected by mold after customers reported getting sick. So Chobani's CEO says the problem was caused by a type of mold commonly found in dairy environments. The company says the cups being recalled are marked with the code 16-012. and have expiration dates between September 11th and October 7th. The recall comes a week after the company asked retailers to pull the cups from those shelves. Chobani says most of the cups have actually been pulled, but in case you see it, pay attention. A new report shows the number of U.S. teenagers using electronic cigarettes is increasing. The reports show that students using e-cigarettes doubled in the last year. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says that close to 2 million middle school and high school students tried e-cigarettes in 2012. The director of the CDC says the report is concerning because children and teens who start smoking e-cigarettes may turn to regular cigarettes and to continue their nicotine addiction. I don't even know what e-cigarettes are, honestly. I'll have to look into that.
It kind of a vapor thing.
Yeah, it's like a vapor thing.
Look at this beautiful shot of downtown.
Vapor, look at that.
There's the Amway in the foreground and the big rain shaft off in the distance. You see exactly what's happening in Central Florida. Part of the area is fine, and then these little spotty showers are popping up, and the downpours are a little impressive.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are. We'll start out with a beautiful shot. I know you guys are probably asleep for sunrise.
Wow. That's
Look
fake.
at
No,
that.
it can't be real.
That's a real deal, man.
That's amazing.
Man.
Where is that?
It's downtown Orlando off in the distance there. South Lake, I think he called it.
Wow,
it looks
Chris,
like a glass sculpture.
That is awesome looking.
Yeah, good stuff. I like it. See it, snap it, send it to me. Your shot doesn't have to be this good. We'll still rave about it. We will. Probably not, as good as this one. Very few are. But see it, snap it, send it to me. iShot News, clickorlando.com. We would love to see what you're seeing in Central Florida. I start out tonight on the radar tour up in Marion County, getting some big rain right now around Bellevue. There's Bellevue right there. You see the way the rain has rolled in the last hour or so. The action is pretty intense in Bellevue, but downtown Ocala, so far so good. You are dry for the moment. Farther south into the villages, about to really get thumped. There you go. This stuff just went just to the west of you there. Here's Moreland Park right in here, and Long Hammock. Some rain just to the east of you. Deltona, do you have a dry day ever? It's been a long time since you've gotten through without any rain at all. It's still raining there now. Here's the rain popping up around downtown Orlando, drifting back out to the west. We've got rain around the attractions and the lakes here around Windermere, sort of shimmying here and working its way down to the south and the west as well. Osceola County, Kissimmee also getting wet. Future radar will show you the trend as all this is kind of peeling back with the surface wind coming from the east or the southeast. So much of the stuff is being forced back this way. Other big storm news of the day is that our tropical storm has kind of gone whoosh. Lost all its mojo. It was never really a huge thing last night at 11. It got named. You're talking about, wow, look at it. It doesn't look all that impressive. It really ran out of gas interacting with the islands today. So down to a tropical depression is Gabrielle now. It's going to go just to the north of Hispaniola tomorrow and basically dissolve. There's not a whole lot left of it now here at news time. See the way it erupted last night. And here's the center of it now approaching the Dominican Republic and Haiti, and there's just not much left. Over in the Gulf of Mexico, and I mean way across the Gulf, here we are here in Florida, way out here over by Old Mexico. We have another system trying to develop. There's a hurricane hunter out there looking at it right now. We'll keep you posted as to whether or not it develops. Not a threat to us. Right now we're at 90 degrees in Orlando. The rain is just now really getting its act together, so we'll track it into the night. But we are tracking showers for the moment. Otherwise, we're going to go partly cloudy. The low tonight is 75. Here's tomorrow. First thing in the morning will be dry enough, but getting sticky and hot, just like that. 87 degrees by noon. The daytime high tomorrow, about 92. So 92 tomorrow, rain chance 40%, 40%, and then down to 20% for Sunday. So the next 2 to 3 days, the rain trends the other way. I'm going back to the Weather Center. I'll be back at 6 o'clock with another update on where the rain is by 6 p.m. See you there.
All right. Thank you very much. And